SE Trill.
Flavor in the mix. We out here. I always wanted to be a star. Fuck it up. My bad, I started twerking there for a second. Kandy, you can't say that kind of stuff. Grown Folks Clothing, 3940 East 13th Street North, here in Wichita, Kansas. You can reach them at 316-200-0430. Also, check them out on social media, Grown Folks Clothing. Come and get your grown folks on, dressed for any occasion. What is poppin', everybody? We in the building. Y'all see it. Y'all know what it is. We up in Poly Productions. This is your girl, J.NICHELLE.
And your girl, Kandy B, in the building.
You are tuning into Flavor in the Mix.
Yeah, we mixing it up for y'all.
That's right. And before we get started, y'all know how we like to get to it. We want to get the bills paid first.
Oh, yeah. So we have C's Place on deck. Okay, so y'all, Tuesday, they at 7:30 to 8:30. They have burlesque dancing. Then on Wednesday, they have bar bingo, 7 to 9 p.m. On Thursday, pool, spades, dominoes all day. I'm going to smash J.NICHELLE in the dominoes. 7 to 9 as well.
Show is, I can't play dominoes.
Oh, my gosh.
It goes too fast. I'll be like, 1, 2, 3. How many?
What they got Friday?
Okay, so Friday we got Flash Fun. On Saturday we have Strut and Stroll, and on Sundays we have Rolling and Relaxing with wine specials.
And last but not least, karaoke every night, y'all. So get on that mic and sing like you can't sing.
All right, y'all. So it has been an eventful week. We have missed y'all. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. We actually want to move into a tribute. We did lose. I mean, this week in the city, there's just been a lot of violence.
Right.
And it really saddens my heart. I'm a mother, so my heart first, I want to goes out to Albert Costello. We're praying for you and your family. We're praying for strength.
Yes.
You know, you lost your son, and as a mother, I cannot even imagine how that would feel. So we're going to give a little tribute, you guys, and we'll be right back.
Well, I couldn't resist the urge to tell you the end of my story. For all of those who wanted to know, was there life after the pain? After the pain, you come and love me, and I welcome you. You're a glad sight to see. From falling with a pleasant smile. And after the rain, I can't believe you got the nerve to still call me baby. And I tried to tell you no, it ain't so, but I guess love just ain't in me.
Beautiful tribute, sis.
Yeah. Thank y'all for checking that out. I mean, I hope that everybody learns a lesson from this, though. Seriously.
Because y'all need to put the guns down. It's too much, y'all. We need to come together.
Yeah.
And we need unity amongst everyone. It doesn't need to be like that. It's life is just too short.
And that's what Elbert represents, and that's what he embodies. If you know him, he is a pillar of the community.
Definitely.
Seriously, like he does a lot for children. He does a lot for people who go against police brutality, unfair and unjust treatment. So he's been a part of I Got Your Back with AJ Bohannon. So my heart goes out to you again. We hope the best for you and your family, and that you guys get through this.
Prayers.
So we're going to jump into the review of the week.
Dun, dun, dun.
Review of the week. I really didn't do much this week other than get sick.
Yeah, y'all. And when she gets sick, this is my first time being around her when she's sick, and I don't like it. She shuts down, y'all.
I was down. Well, I had to go to work, so there's certain things I can't shut down on.
Right.
But I push as hard as I can to get through that, and then my body just gives out. You know what I mean?
Oh, my Lord.
I started a new job, so I can't miss work right now. So I pushed through, and everybody at my job was like, "You poor baby," like they could see it.
And I came through with a gallon of OJ, that Mucinex, you know. I'm looking out, gave you some Vicks.
My homie came through.
For real, I wanted her to feel better because I know what it's like. Yeah, when your whole body's aching. Yeah. That is no fun. Your head hurting, throat.
Yeah.
I called her. She's like, I was like, bless her heart.
Yeah,
so she bounced back in like what, 2 days? 3 days?
You know the bounce back.
No, I think it was 2 days, man.
It was about 2 days. I'm still like, but it's
you look good, man. You go, girl. Hey.
Okay, but Kandy, I missed you. You've been gone.
Yes. Y'all, I just came back too. I was in KC. There was an event that I had the opportunity to go and do some networking for Flavor in the Mix. It was hard for me to go without my other half, but I went and it turned out really good.
Really?
Yeah. So I had the opportunity to be a judge for people that were coming to perform, to get on a certain platform to help them build up their, how can I say it?
I guess just like kind of build up their audience.
Yeah.
Build up.
Right. Just to kind of get the artist to grow. And so that was really fun because I love music. If y'all know, I worked at the radio station. So I have an ear for good music, good artistry. So that was really fun. I was there for probably about, in that building, maybe about 4 hours.
That's awesome.
And got to meet some nice people from Atlanta, North Carolina, just all over.
Network.
Right.
And if y'all don't know, Kandy B, this girl is a hustler. This girl is a go-getter. And I'm just proud of you because you went down there. She did not have a plan, y'all.
I went with $5 in my pocket and a dream.
And a toothbrush.
Okay.
And my girl was like, hey, there's an opportunity for me to go and network. And she did not go down there to be a judge on this platform. But she hustled her way and networked her way and got that opportunity.
But you know what? If it wasn't for you, honestly, J.NICHELLE has screenshotted the flyer and she sent it to me early in the morning. What was it, like Wednesday? I think you sent it to me, and she was like, man, I think you need to go. I think you would do good. And if it wasn't for you telling me that and like uplifting me like that, I probably wouldn't have done it. So we gonna put a hand clap in there for her because I couldn't have did it without you.
I think, and that's just like, we gonna go back and forth, but really, to be honest, I really think that you have so much talent,
Thank you.
And I think that God has so many good things in store for you, and the sky is really the limit. And I want you to know that I am in your corner. I'm pushing you. Just because you're my partner, here, doesn't mean that I don't want to see you grow and do different things.
Y'all, she gonna make me cry, man. I can't do this. I get too emotional.
You gonna do great things. Y'all keep y'all eye on Miss Kandy B.
Hey, I'm not leaving her behind though while she talking like that.
Right, but I'm just saying, she got great things. She got great things popping. She gonna be in a movie.
Yes,
y'all.
That's amazing.
Yes. So please keep your eye on this one here. It's going all the way down, Miss Kandy Bizzle.
Thank you. So that was really the highlight of my week, was going to Kansas City and doing that. I just came back. I mean, literally hit the studio.
Yep.
Ground running. So I love my life right now. It's truly a blessing to just the people that are in it. I can't complain.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for us.
Yeah. Y'all, we got a handshake too. We ain't showed y'all yet, but
The handshake's lit.
I'm telling you. Shout out Jaden.
Flim doggy. Mr. Northside.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we have, as our special guest, we have a very strong, beautiful black queen. Miss
Yes.
Sherika Bray is going to be in the building. We're going to be interviewing her. So just on that tip alone, she's one of the people that I admire, one of the people I look up to.
Definitely.
Her drive, her hustle, her ambition
Yes.
is just unmatched. So with that being said, Kandy, who are some of the people in your life that you look up to?
Man, you know what? I'm glad you said that. I have my mother. I have my next door neighbor, Shanda. Shout out Shanda. And I have also another neighbor. Well, she's not on the block no more, but Chanel. Shout out to Chanel. Those three women really helped me out a lot in my teen years, going into adult womanhood.
Yeah.
I mean, just showing me things, opportunities that were there. I wouldn't have took them if they wouldn't have encouraged me to take them,
Yeah.
And so I didn't have a godmother or godparents. And so those three women, and my mom, she still keeps pushing me every day, and I'm telling you, and with her having that stroke and everything, I'm glad my mama is still here and still has some kind of peace of mind.
Yeah.
And can still uplift me. Who's inspirational to you that gave you that?
I'm surrounded by beautiful, strong black women. Give a huge shout out to my sister Sylvia Alexander,
Hey.
Shelby Ponder. I love you guys. Also, my mom, Kim Manuel, my auntie Keith
Yes.
Manuel, and my grandmother, Sylvia Manuel.
I love
So,
your grandmother.
Yeah, my grandma all the way.
She is a jokester.
Shout out to my granny. That's my best friend. She will tell you that Janae is my best friend. Oh, and shout out to my auntie, Suzette Manuel. She's all the way in San Antonio. But we really are a close-knit family.
Nice.
We have a lot of beautiful, strong black women in our family, and I'm grateful. And I don't want to only just say black. My grandmother is Mexican and Indian. A lot of my family is mixed, Mexican. Some of them just Indian. So, I'm very grateful because those are all culturally really strong individuals, and I'm really blessed to have them. So shout out to my family. I love y'all. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
Amen to that. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. So y'all, Sharika, she is definitely Mr. Bray's right hand, and I don't think he could do it without her, for real, because on set, I swear that lady, like you said, hey, she's ready to go. Okay.
She's making it happen.
Yes, I've seen it, and y'all just stay tuned, please.
Yeah, no, y'all better stay tuned because y'all in for a treat. So we really want to jump into the interview because y'all's minds is going to be blown. Sharika is talking and saying some of the most amazing things. But before we get into the interview, Kandy, who do we have for music of the week?
All right, y'all. So we got my boy, Sideline. And we have, this is off of his new album that he just released. It's called UGKP.
UGKP?
Yes.
Sodaline.
Yes.
Y'all check it out.
And it has some local artists in there featuring A.D. Coley and Ado.
Oh, that's major.
And King Bo Peep. So,
that's
hey,
major. That's major.
y'all make sure y'all check this out because it's hot.
All right.
Underground kingpin, 600 beans, door suicidal shine kickstand. Honey sauce in the drum, I let that thing spin. Married to gang young, look at my ring. If I clap me, it's prime time, I'm making bomb. If I slap me, your pussy ass and text my palm. That's real.
Door
Underground
side with that dude on my
kingpin,
nigga.
my niggas
Well,
what?
keep it
Underground kingpin.
Hey, y'all. What's up? She's still in the gym. Y'all know what it is. It's your girl, J.NICHELLE.
Your girl, Kandy B.
And we have the one and the only Miss Sharika Bray.
Yes.
We gotta get the hand claps going. We are so excited to have you in the building.
Yes, you are very special to
It is
us.
amazing to have you here. You are, especially because your schedule,
Can I
man.
drink some of this?
Of course.
It's going to take some of the tension off. You know?
Yeah, he just said, what's in that? Let me have some.
Right.
So we have so many questions for you. We know you're doing a lot in the city right now. But first, for everyone who doesn't know who you are, how would you
Let 'em
describe
know.
yourself?
Yeah.
It's like, wow, she said she's going to hit me like that.
I would say I'm a family person. So I love my family. I enjoy being a wife, a mother, a aunt, a sister, a friend, and I love seeing other people walk in a purpose and things that they love to do.
Yeah.
and seeing it
Absolutely.
come to flourishing.
Yeah, I
So-
can tell that because you're always there to support the next person. I'll make a post. She's sharing it, y'all. Anything that has to do with Flavor in the Mix, this girl is there, okay?
I mean, just everything. You give a lot of love to the community and opportunity as well. So I guess the next question I would have for you is, how do you balance all that? You're a mom, you're a sister, you're an aunt, you're a wife, you're a businesswoman. How do you balance all of that?
I would say God, basically, just the
Amen.
foundation being God and being able to just get back up from the everything that happens, because every day there's a trial, there's
True.
something that takes place that
True.
comes against what you're trying to accomplish, what you're trying to get done, and just being able to get back up. And you got to get back up quick. You can't play around with it. You can't.
Yeah.
You got to get back up quick and get back focused and get back on the mission at hand. So
That's
Okay.
that's what we
crazy.
do daily.
So what's it like
So-
being the wife of Mr. Bray?
A lot.
She said a lot.
Mess.
How long
No.
we got?
It's just it's constantly going. And Big Devon, he's a man of vision. He's a man of purpose. So we always have conversation. We're always talking about plans and ideals and things that we can do, that we can make happen for the community, for other people.
Yeah.
So it's kind of adventurous. I say it's kind of adventurous. It's fun, but at the same time, he's not a person out there in the spooky somewhere with his visions and stuff.
Right.
He says stuff. He busts moves, and you start seeing fruit from it.
Right.
Yeah.
Amen.
And so in that it's easy to follow someone doing something like that instead
True.
of just always in the spooky with visions and.
True.
But they're on the seat to do nothing. He actually busts moves and makes stuff happen. So. That's in it, and it's a lot going on.
Right.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, y'all stay doing something.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of a lot going on, everyone in the city is so excited. The anticipation is definitely building for Pearl 2.
Yes, we ready for Pearl 2.
Yeah, we all ready
We
for
ready for
Pearl
Pearl
2.
too.
And I have to say, I had the opportunity to be on the set.
Yep.
So y'all might
Kandy
see
B.
me in that thing. You know what
Candy
I'm
B
saying?
making her debut, her cameo.
She said Mike like she gonna get edited. Like she gonna get edited out.
I'm trying to leave it juicy.
I'm trying to leave it juicy for the people. So what can you tell us about Pearl 2?
Pearl 2, first of all, Pearl 1 it was an hour long.
Okay.
So Pearl 2 is gonna be probably about 2 hours, an hour and 45 to 2 hours long. So that gives you we put a lot more work into Pearl 2. There's a lot more people involved in Pearl 2, a lot more locations. It's just a bigger deal.
Nice.
We got new equipment for it. The quality of the film is gonna be better. The actors are a lot better, a lot more developed. We got a lot more people involved, and then this movie will be premiered at the Warren Old Town.
Nice.
And
Yes.
so we're real excited about that. And we have the biggest theater, so we'll have a premiere
Wow.
in the biggest auditorium.
Okay, so y'all cannot miss that. She just dropped a big bomb on everybody. I mean, I know it's been out there, but for everyone who doesn't know, the Pearl 2 is going to be in theaters downtown at the Warren. One of the biggest
And
theaters.
what's the day of releases? Do y'all have a date yet?
December the 11th.
December
7
the 11th.
p.m.
7
Warren
p.m.
Old Town, red carpet.
Red
This
carpet.
Is dressed to impress.
Oh, yeah.
So don't be coming in your flip
So
flops.
is this like Grammy
Yes,
dress to
dress
impress?
to
I'm ready. Let me put my dress on layaway
Call
now.
up the makeup star, the makeup stylist, and everything.
That's
This is
right.
Oh, y'all, this gonna be lit.
Now, Sharika did invite us for the red carpet to do some work on the red carpet.
Yes.
So that is major. Just speaking of
Yes.
opportunities and doors you're opening for people. So
Thank you.
We want y'all to come and do interviews, and also when people are leaving out, get reviews from people. Get like, hey, so what did you think?
what
of
did you
Pearl 2?
think?
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Who stood out? Stuff like that. Like who stood
Yes.
out? What actor stood out? Did actors that were in the previous movie, how did they do? Did they grow? Did they get better? Just
Exactly.
asking people questions.
Right.
So
What
we
was your
can-
favorite part? Did you laugh? Did you cry?
Yes. One thing about Pearl 2 is there will be no tickets sold at the door either. It all has to be pre-made. We can pre-purchased.
So don't
Okay.
sleep and don't wait. The tickets are on
Yes.
sale right now. So
Right.
Wichita's last minute city. Don't wait last minute for this because it's major.
Where can they go get the tickets at?
They can order them through Mir Bray. They can contact the Bray Films page. They can either Cash App or PayPal.
Nice.
Pay and the email is sent directly to your email. Devon has bougied it out. We started off. We was just giving people their tickets. Now he done went to people's profile pictures, and he got your little he putting profile pictures.
Oh,
on
I
the
heard
ticket.
that.
Nice,
Customize
nice.
it. Yes.
Anybody that gives us the opportunity to put other people at the door, and it won't be no hassle. They can just look at their picture.
Right.
And so the tickets will be sent to your email when you purchase it. And we can do cash. We can meet up, Cash App or PayPal.
So we flexible with
Right.
that thing.
Right.
Either
That's
way.
awesome. So, I want to know like how you guys got started with this, because I mean, obviously, people that have been watching your journey and kind of been with the Brays since the beginning, they see the empire that you guys are making right now. But I mean, did Bray come to you like, baby, this is what I want to do, or how did you guys kind of get started with this whole thing?
I think it was just over the course of time. We both have always been in the arts as kids. When I was younger, I did modeling, acting. Devon did music. He always did stuff like that. So we both, and then as we got older, about 2010 is when Devon started filming. He started filming the group Kansas Boys. I don't know if y'all was familiar with that, but there was a group of cousins. My son was like the leader of it. That's how he got into film work.
Okay.
And people began to hit up the Kansas Boys like, who is shooting y'all's music videos? You know, because the Kansas Boys, to be truthful, they was popping with the music videos
I know.
before everybody. They started coming out. They had like 10 of them, and it was kids.
Yeah.
But the quality of the videos was, we didn't really have that. So then people start hitting. Well, of course, the Kansas Boys is like Bray. Lil Devon's like my dad shooting our videos. So his first video that he shot it for free, and it was the 316 from Bo Pesci.
Oh, Bo
The
Pesci.
right.
316 video. Ever since then, right? The next week we were booked for a video.
Wow.
We've been shooting videos ever since.
Wow.
Now I know he's
Ever
shot.
since.
I know he's shot some videos with artists out of state.
Yes.
How far do you go? Do you stick to the Midwest? Have y'all been to Cali?
We'll shoot anywhere if they pay. If the
the
ticket
money's
for it.
right.
We shot in Phoenix, Arizona.
Nice.
We've shot in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We've shot in Texas. We've shot in Kansas City. But also, we've had artists come here. So we've had artists come from North Carolina, from Kansas City, from Texas, from California.
Okay.
Yeah.
Frankie, he came from California. We got another artist from AK. They came from North Carolina. He's shot about 3 or 4 music videos with us. And when he usually comes and shoot a couple of videos with us. So people come from out of town. Not only do we travel, but people come here from all over.
See, and I would have never
shoot
thought
with
that.
I did. I mean, T-Rail, that's major. That
Yep, that
video is
drops.
major.
You're right.
That
That's true.
drops here in a week or two. And
Yeah.
you popping in that video too.
Oh, what shorty
Hey.
pop-
She's a main girl in that video.
You go,
Man.
girl.
I thank y'all for the
Yeah.
opportunity, because that's major for me. And it's just like, and that's one thing that I do want to highlight. I mean, I admire you as a businesswoman, as a black woman,
Yes.
as just a woman, period, doing it, because it's hard in this business. And I see you on set, and you got your boss hat on.
Right.
I mean, whatever needs to be
She
done,
does.
she got her boss hat on.
does.
So, I mean, it's major working with you. What other things can we expect to see from the Bray family?
Man, I think it's a lot, because I feel like when it comes to us, we're still unfolding. People still haven't got everything that's coming from us on the inside. But definitely a lot more movies. We getting ready to hit movies as full time. Like right after Pearl 2, we already on to the next project. It's already ready. The script's ready.
Wow.
We already know who we want as far as the cast. So definitely expect more movies. Expect everything to go up as far as the quality, the actors,
Yes.
bringing actors in that y'all actually see on TV in major movies.
Nice.
Wow.
And just allowing God to take us wherever He want to take us.
Yes.
Just being on that, but occupying until God give us, because everything is unfolding. You don't know where
it's
God's
gonna
gonna
go.
take
That's
you,
true.
where God's gonna lead
True.
you, where you gonna be, what you gonna do. So we just taking it one step at a time, letting God order the steps.
So with
Man.
you guys having all these projects, do you still have time to do the music videos?
Yes.
I was
We-
like, we
it
got
ain't
it
no-
in.
It ain't no. It's really not no. Cause doing the music videos, you have to keep that going, cause you got to keep revenue coming in
Exactly.
to continue to shoot one. Cause we funding everything ourselves.
Wow.
We're not going to nobody. We ain't got no loan. We ain't went and knocked on no door
Wow.
and asked nobody nothing.
Nice.
As far as
Wow.
when it comes to finances, so it's us and God that's making this thing happen. So we got to keep it pushing. We got to keep shooting music videos. We got to
Right.
keep shooting weddings. We got to keep doing
Man.
it all.
The
until
hustle's
you get to
real.
that place. And one thing that a great man said, that if it's crowded where you are, then you haven't climbed high enough.
Ooh.
So when things start getting crowded and you start
Elevate.
seeing, everybody, people getting close to what you doing, they all up on your heels. You got to climb higher
I heard that.
and get to that place where you got that breathing room. We gonna always endeavor to keep putting work out, keep getting bigger, keep getting better, and bringing other people along with us.
Yeah.
That we're not riding alone. That this thing is not about me, mine, I.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
We put other people on. That's
Y'all
riding
really
with us.
do.
You over here making my heart melt.
I know,
Like,
Kandy
I'm
about to cry. She is. That's why she wore the glasses low key so people can't see her eyes.
I'm like, I didn't go to church today, and she's over here giving me a sermon, you guys.
So how do you stay so humble though, like that? Because I know people that haven't even scratched the surface of, what you and your family, the Brays, have done in this city and outside of this city. So, and you, like you said, we're putting people on because we want to see other people grow with us. I mean, how do you keep that energy? How do you stay that humble?
Knowing that you are nothing without God.
Amen.
Okay.
And knowing that if God take his hand off your life, you'd crumble.
You
Right,
dang right.
amen.
Your relationship would crumble.
Mm.
Who you are as a person, that God is the one that's holding everything together.
Yeah.
That if he take his covering off of anything that you're doing, so if you think you get into a place of ever trying to overestimate yourself, which is the definition of pride, the overestimation of oneself, meaning you think you then got somewhere, so now you looking down on other people, or you just in that place where can't nobody tell you nothing, and also just being
He gonna
open
shut you down.
so it would never be that way, because God has brought us too far, brought us from too much.
Yeah.
So I would never, there's nothing in me that even want to rise up. It's like I owe it to God
Okay.
and the people around me.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Yeah, I love that. That's so
There's
inspiring. I have another question for you. I know I could keep you here all day. I have like 1,000 questions in my head for you. She's gonna be like, she was asking them back to back to back. What advice can you give to other women, not only in the industry, but just trying to live their dreams and kind of trying to balance life and pursue, their dreams at the same time?
I would say put God first. Take care of yourself. Find out who you are.
Right.
Be confident in who you are. Put the right people around you.
Okay.
Yes, that's true.
And don't let everybody speak into your life. Know who you are in God and what God has called you to do, and don't let nobody else get you off of it.
Yes.
Because that's just a big problem.
Yeah.
And then when it comes, because it's two different sides of it, because when you marry, like from my perspective, my husband, what my husband do, his purpose is kind of, when it comes to me, it's first. And I would never try to compete with him or try to, and with him being the head of the house, there's just a certain, what he's doing right now is like, there's no way I would try to get my own thing going to the point where I'm like, yeah, he got his thing going, so
I gotta
my
get
thing,
mine.
I can't let him get bigger than me
Oh yeah.
when we're one.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Y'all
So
unit.
That's where we look at each other as one. So that's another thing when you're in a relationship, is really becoming one and walking in that.
Yes.
And running after something together. And not getting in competition.
Yeah.
Not getting in jealousy, envy. Not
Do you
getting in
see
envy.
that often with like couples or married?
Yeah, you see it. You always see it, because but it's also the man that you with too.
Yeah,
That plays
speak
a
on
big
it.
part too. That plays a big part too, because women have to see something. They just ain't gonna follow anything.
Yeah.
Like you just we're more of what you're doing, not what you're talking about.
Right.
True.
So it's that reciprocity in the relationship, but knowing my place in
Right.
it, and giving my husband room to make mistakes.
Okay.
But I'm not always over his head trying to tell him. I don't tell Devon what to do.
Right.
I don't never try to. I let God deal with him. So then I take that to God, like, hey, your boy tripping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You better
Get
come
your
holler
boy.
at him.
Get your boy.
Come holler at him. And then you notice being that way, instead of me trying to take control, and you'll start to see change.
Right.
Because you'll start to see God dealing with him, and God speak to him.
Amen.
Yeah.
It ain't me in his head in his face trying to tell him what he need to do, what he don't need to do.
Now, did it take you
Those
time
just
to
start-
learn that, or like
Yeah.
when you guys were young?
Of course. We've been together longer than that. I married 18, but
Woo.
we've been together since teenagers.
Wow.
So-
Wow. That don't happen.
So
often.
That's a blessing in
grace of
itself.
Oh
Amen.
my
By the
God.
grace of God.
She
y'all,
said-
y'all hear her? Okay.
Because that's a lot of years. People go through so many different stages in
And
life.
it changes.
Yes.
Mhm.
You gotta be able, when
To
I move, you move just like that.
you show right.
And the move have to happen just like that. That's how people end up separating. Because
Right.
someone transitioned, someone moved, and you stay where you was
Was
at.
that? Amen.
So-
That's the way to sum it up. That's basically it in a
Wow.
nutshell.
Oh my gosh. I feel like you speaking to me, low key. Shoot,
Shut
I
up.
can't stay where I'm at. Gotta keep moving.
That's a song.
Just like that.
sound like a chorus.
Okay.
Right. So what do you guys get to do for fun? Like, you're always working. Everybody
Right.
sees you working all the time. What do you guys do, like, when you're not working? What will be an idea?
Man, I don't know. I like road trips.
Okay.
And then I just like spending time with my family or close people. I just like spending time with family, friends, and road trips. I'm down for it.
Where's your favorite place to go for a road trip?
She just did a girls trip. Did it get loose?
No, we didn't. We didn't do nothing.
Let me see you get
We
loose.
didn't do nothing. We went to a spa and did stuff like that.
Oh, that's
relaxing
fun,
stuff.
though.
So, but I say road trip, spending time with family, and watching movies, of course. My
Where's your
husband
favorite
always-
place to go?
Oh,
You like to be by the beach?
I feel like I still gotta go to some more places.
Some go, yeah, to
figure
say my
out.
favorite.
Have y'all been to the other
What?
side of the world?
I've been to Cancun.
Oh.
We shot a wedding in Cancun.
Nice.
Yeah, man, that sounds like fun.
So that was amazing.
Nice.
So I would say probably Cancun probably got the tops right now.
Right now.
Okay.
Yeah, where would you go if you had your ideal vacation?
Right.
Your husband came to you and said, "Baby, we've been working hard."
Dubai.
We
Dubai.
want Dubai.
That's where
That's
I
a
wanna
good
go.
one. Oh my God.
Dubai.
Woo.
Do you
Y'all
got
see
your
how fast I said that?
She
Dubai.
said Dubai. You listening, Bray?
Dubai.
Do you have your passport already?
Mhm.
Look at you.
I'm
You
ready.
I'm ready.
Oh,
Me
I'm
too.
ready.
So I'm gonna go
Ready to
ahead
go any
and
day.
book my ticket when y'all book y'all's, cause I'm
Ready.
coming.
Okay,
ready.
so we know that you got the we're about to wrap it up here, but I want to make sure that everybody knows where to get their ticket for the Pearl 2. I want to make sure everyone knows where to reach you guys if they want videos done or if they have any ideas or any, openings for opportunities. How do they get in touch with you guys?
You can contact us on our telephone number by phone, 316-806-2603, or you can email me at sharikabray@gmail.com. For tickets, you can also email us, and like we said before, you can get the tickets through email, and we'll email the ticket and
Okay.
all that good stuff.
So y'all, please don't miss it because this Pearl 2 is gonna be lit, and your girl Kandy B gonna be in there. So let's see if y'all can find me.
I can't wait to see Kandy be at, man. I can't. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna spill
Get
some
your
beans.
makeup
I'm gonna
done.
keep it
Get your
shush.
makeup done again.
It was so much fun. When y'all need me, please call me, man.
We will.
I've always wanted to be a star.
I told Desiree, my friend wants to do her makeup, and I was like, Kandy B is so just like naturally beautiful. She's like,
Thank
I don't know about all this makeup every day, and I'm like, I know, girl, I can't wear it every day either, but I love to dress up and get dolled up.
But
in
it
makeup.
did
That's
make
my
me feel
thing.
good. So I see why women
does,
do it
it
because
do.
it makes you feel like
You can't say nothing after your hair and makeup. After your hair and makeup is
For
dead,
real.
you can't say don't say
Halle
nothing
Berry.
to me.
Halle Berry, how you doing?
Don't say nothing.
Okay.
Straight
All right, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all keep it locked. We got the question of the week, Kandy B's health tip of the week as well.
yes.
And we'll be right back. All right, y'all. We are back. I told you. I told you.
Tell them, baby.
Y'all was in for a treat.
a treat.
Treat. I'm so happy Sharika came through.
Sharika's the best, y'all. She's so inspirational. Her words of encouragement, her wisdom, y'all.
Her personality. Just
I almost
her
wanted to cry
spirit.
again. I'm telling you.
Man, that woman is awesome. So we want to jump back right into the question of the week. The question of the week, we're going to have to circle back to this. I'm not even going to lie because we just put it up, but the polls was crazy.
They were.
And I want to get a little bit more feedback. But the question of the week was, do you feel like we have the right to bear arms? But we did change it a little bit on Facebook to say, do you think that the gun laws should be a little bit more strict to where it's harder for people to actually get a gun or whatever? We had the majority of people were saying yes, they do think that should happen, but we did have some people that were saying no, that they think that people already go through stiff enough checks, to be able to get guns, or to be able to get guns or whatever else. What is your take on that, Kandy? What do you think about it?
Yeah, definitely. I voted and I said yes. It needs to be a lot of criteria for people to have a gun. I mean, because as we seen this week,
yeah, sadly,
right, but
more people shot, and
right,
killed.
and
Yeah.
I mean, I've had people that I know that get shot and killed, and that's just, to me, I think that's one of the worst ways to go. But definitely, you need to have a questionnaire, a background check. You need to, where do you live, where you don't. I mean,
they have all that. That's the thing.
That's crazy.
That is the thing. I do.
Because I don't own a gun, so I don't really. But I think the more things that they can put on there to make it harder to get it, it would be more beneficial. Right.
For sure. Like, I think, it's definitely hard because when you think about, for an example, the shooting that happened in Denver, Colorado at the movie theater, during the premiere of Batman.
Right.
If I'm at the theater and I'm with my kids and some maniac comes in with a gun and I have nothing, to defend myself, it's just like when you think about those moments, or being at school and being a teacher and you hear the shots going and you hear that person coming in, the school is under attack, and there's so many school shootings that happen per day, per minute, and all that stuff, which is just ridiculous. So you do want a way to defend yourself against that, but you're thinking, like, if they just ban the guns altogether, just ban the guns altogether, then maybe we wouldn't have these issues and have these type of problems.
True.
But I don't know. I just think I think it's a little bit. I think if I had my choice, we would do away with guns.
Right.
We would completely do away with guns. That's only for like military, only people in government as far as to protect citizens, But the system is kind of corrupt, and we would have to get a lot of things right in order to make that happen.
That's true.
So.
I mean, then I was just now thinking about it. What about like the black market of like buying guns and stuff too?
Yeah.
So that's like a whole nother ball game. But that was a good question of the week, sis.
Thank you. This question of the week is just not so tough. It's not so serious, but it is. But it is. All right, so we getting serious now. This question of the week this week, and we gonna go into. I ain't playing about this, y'all. Our question of the week every week going forward is gonna be surrounding power. The show.
Oh my gosh.
So the question for this week is: did y'all watch Power? Did you watch the premiere of Power this week? And what did y'all think? What did y'all think of the premiere? Like, share, comment. Power is a big thing. Power fans been waiting a year.
Dang.
To see this new, and it's the final season. This is the wrap. It's the end. So I want to know what everyone thinks. And I think I'm going to start having Power parties.
Oh, my God.
We're going to get together. We're going to drink. We're going to eat. And we're going to watch Power. We're going to cry and laugh together, y'all.
I can't stand her.
So what y'all think? Power. What y'all think of Power? Like, share, comment. I want your feedback.
Okay.
Let me know.
Okay,
Kandy. What is the tip of the week?
So your girl got a health tip. So for people that have problems sleeping, and I know a lot of people out there take melatonin.
Oh, yeah.
Including myself sometimes. If you're looking for a more natural way to fall asleep, you can consume bananas, kiwi, a handful of, is it almonds?
Almonds, like the nuts?
But most of the time when I'm trying to go to sleep, I just eat a banana.
Really?
And literally maybe about 45 minutes and I'm ready to go to sleep.
Wow.
Kiwis work too. The what I looked up, it said if you have insomnia, 2 kiwis. It says after a month, then your body will get used to it.
Wow.
And it said it'll give you an extra hour of sleep.
Wow.
Right. So I thought that was pretty interesting because I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I'm like, every time I eat a banana, I do get a little tired. I do get sleepy.
So yes, y'all, if y'all trying to go to sleep naturally, put the melatonin away. There's fruits that have makes you sleep naturally.
Yeah.
You know. So y'all, hey, kiwis, bananas, here I come.
All right, y'all. Well, y'all, like I said, y'all was in for a treat. Today's show with Sharika.
Amazing.
Man, So rewatch, share, like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Like, let's say that 3 months.
Subscribe.
But you guys make sure y'all check us out next week. We have, of course, another special guest come back for the question of the week, the answer from the question of last week,
Yes.
and another health tip from Kandy B.
You know, I try to come through and do what I do when I do it.
Until next week, it's your girl J.NICHELLE.
Your girl Kandy B, and we sending peace and love, y'all.
We out.